Well, hello everybody, my name is Paul Putzi and I was a professional pool player for many, many years. I was actually a touring pro on the Pro Tour in the States. We had a tour in Canada. I also played a lot in Asia and Europe. And while I was doing that, I was actually teaching quite a bit as well. I had a school with Alison Fisher and Mike Manistee. We were at Hofstetter for 11 years. That was very successful. And I did a lot of teaching of my own. And so this gentleman, John, came to me in 2011 and wanted to be a better player because he was the same level for many, many, many years. No matter how much he played, he couldn't get better. So he spent a couple of days with me in Vancouver. And then when he went home, I decided, I want to try out this online coaching program that I had an idea of. And so we did that in a short period of time. John became the best player in this area and still is today. And a few days ago, John sent me this video from 2010 before we met, obviously showing a lot of the things that he was doing wrong back then. And I'm going to point a couple of those things out to you so that you can see how I do an analysis. Let's check it out. Let's watch John. First of all, I want you to pay attention to his elbow and his hand. You'll notice here that he's going to drop both his elbow and his hand as he shoots. See? That's an example of shooting with your arm rather than with your hand. And John is going to shoot another shot I want to show you. Okay, now he's made the 3 ball. He's going to get on the 4. Just watch here. I'm going to explain a little bit to you. He's got pretty good angle on the 4 to get to the 5. All he has to do is shoot a top spin, make the 4 ball in the corner, come off the back rail, out past this diamond, so past the spot between the spot and the center of the table for a great shot in the 5. But you'll notice what happens when John gets down to shoot. His Q-tip is quite a bit behind the cue ball, and he pokes at the ball. Let's just take a look at that. As John gets down, the Q-tip is back behind it, which is an example of actually shooting at the ball rather than through it, and that's what he does. And then he ends up coming up. He has a shot at the 5 ball, but it's kind of a thin cut. But he gets down really fast and watch his elbow and his hand again. They're going to drop again. Another example, because he's got a habit of shooting with his arm instead of with his hand. Now on this next shot, I want to explain something to you. Now John's got a shot. He actually has a pretty good shot considering where he was earlier. But if the angle is such that by just shooting at the normal pace, he's going to go into the side rail here and back past the side pocket to this rail, and he has a shot at the 7, but it would be a very difficult shot to get position on the 8. So what people normally do, especially a good player like John, is going to try and hold it, hit it a little softer and a little thicker, try and come off the rail and have this kind of position right here on the 7 or straight on so he can get to the 8. But unfortunately, what he's going to do here, like most people do, is he's going to aim a little bit too thick to try and do that. He's going to shoot it right into the rail here. Now watch his cue stick. Again, behind the ball. Not a bad stroke, actually, but as you see, by trying to hold it, he ends up shooting it into the rail. So now I helped John with all these areas, and we fixed those up, and he became a great player. But there's other things as well. I just don't have the opportunity to show you all this stuff. Now, I'm offering a free analysis to anybody that wants to try me out. Send me a video. I'll do an analysis for you. Maybe in that analysis alone, you get enough information that's going to help you become a better player. Whether you do or you don't, also consider actually working with me online. And you can contact me anytime at paul@paulputzi.com. Go to my website as well. Check it out. And I'll be looking forward to hearing from you. All the best. And good luck with your search for excellence in pool.